Hey guys, so today I wanted to make a video regarding my manga collection. I want to talk about a few changes I'm making to it. I also want to talk about my pickups videos, sort of the future of the pickups videos, and what I plan to do with those from here on out. Because I'm going to be making a bunch of changes. I thought you guys would be interested in it. So let's check it out. Here we have the Pile of the Damned. If you follow me on Instagram, at MLG_Sabo, you know what's up with this, but I'm actually going to be getting rid or selling all of this stuff you see here. Now, the main thing that might come as a surprise to you guys is Assassination Classroom, because if you've been following me for a while, you know that I've actually been consistently picking this series up ever since I started this channel 2 years ago. But you see, I came to the realization the other day that for my collection, I really wanted everything in my collection to represent the stuff I like. I want it to be stuff I'm passionate about, stuff I can recommend to people. And as much as I hate to say it, because I bought so many of the volumes, Assassination Classroom just really isn't one of those series. I do stand by and will be the first to tell you that the ending of the series is really great, and if you've been reading up to this point, you won't be disappointed. But all of this stuff here, I just think it's average. I think it's okay at best, and it's something that I will never go back to. And if people are looking for new shonen series to get into, this is just not one I would ever think about recommending. So for that reason, I am going to let it go, and I will be selling it. All this other stuff might be a bit more understandable though, because we have Dead Man Wonderland, this hot garbage. I recently bought all of this, I read it, I reviewed it, and I hated it. Oh my god, was it terrible. Over here we have the first 3 collections of the One Piece anime. I got these 2 years ago, and I'd only watched like the first 10 episodes. I'm never going to watch the One Piece anime, and I mean, these are still amazing condition. Most of the DVDs haven't even been used, so I'll be getting rid of those. Girl on the Shore, unless you're joining me for like the first time, I recently reviewed this series last week. I really didn't like it. I didn't think it was complete garbage, but not something I want in my collection, so I'll be getting rid of that. We have Attack on Titan Junior High. It's alright, but I've never cared for it at all, and I mean, I've had this in my collection forever. Platinum End, of course, like Dead Man Wonderland, hot garbage, although I would say it's worse. It's probably the worst manga I've ever read. No exaggeration, it's absolutely atrocious. The first volume might not make you think so, because the first volume is actually pretty enjoyable, but everything else, oh, it's terrible. So I'll be very glad to be getting rid of that. Now, I'll honestly feel really bad for whoever buys it. But anyway, we have Naruto, the epilogue, like the part 3, well, whatever the fuck. I honestly don't give a shit about anything Naruto related after the 72nd volume. I'm never gonna get into Boruto. Don't care at all, so I just figured get rid of that. These 2 Durarara volumes, these are just doubles. I do own the rest of the series, and I do plan to review it sometime this year, but yeah, just doubles. Blue Exorcist I've had in my collection since the beginning. Don't know why, did not care for it at all, so I'll be getting rid of those. And then, of course, we have the Full Metal Alchemist light novel, which I will never read, and the first Log Horizon light novel, which I will never read. So all of those are gone. That is a good chunk of stuff gone from my collection. I mean, but like compared to the rest, I mean, it's not really that big a deal. So like I said, I'm going to be making a few changes to the stuff I pick up, so I wanted to let you guys know a little bit about that. For one, all the stuff I usually pick up, like Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia, Magi, Tokyo Ghoul, JoJo, you know, all that stuff. I'm definitely going to continue picking it up. However, I may not always be consistent with buying new volumes. Now, I will be with my favorite series like Manga and One Piece, but stuff like Tokyo Ghoul, I honestly think I'm just going to wait until more volumes come out before I buy some. I find with a lot of my pickups videos, they're very similar. Like every 2 months, a pickup video, I'll have all the same volumes, I'll say all the exact same stuff about the series I picked up last time. I just don't find that very interesting. I know a lot of you guys don't really care, but I'd really like to shake some things up, so I think I'll take like a break for a few months getting a series, and then, you know, in however many months down the road, I can just buy a ton of them. Especially for stuff where I've already read the series, so it's not that big a deal. And because this is actually going to be like a good bit of space in my monthly manga budget, so I do plan to use that space to fill up new series, other series that I've always wanted to pick up but never got the chance to, because I usually spend all of the budget on just updates to stuff I already own. So over the next coming months, do expect me to pick up a bunch of new series. I really want to get into Naoki Urasawa stuff. I plan to do that as early as not this coming pickup, because this pickup's video is going to be mostly updates. But the one after that, definitely expect to see some Urasawa stuff. Definitely going to be making it a priority to get more Berserk in there. I have read all that I own, and it's definitely something I want to keep getting. And for the record, because I know people are probably going to ask, I am never going to buy Blame, okay? I have no problem with reading and reviewing it, and I probably will by the end of the year, because it does look fantastic. But they are literally charging close to $40 for those volumes. And not only that, but apparently there's like barely any dialogue in there. So I'd spend like $40 and spend 10 minutes reading them. So yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry if you're a huge fan of Blame. But even after I read it, and I think it's the best manga ever made, the only reason I would ever buy it is if I could get it for a deal. Manga's just so fucking expensive, guys. They're charging $18 for Tokyo Ghoul now. $18! Like, my god, I'm gonna end up buying friggin' Tokyo Ghoul in French. And once my new pickups come in, I'm actually planning on changing the layout a little bit, just because it's been mostly the same since, I think, September when I got these new bookshelves. So expect the look of this to change a little bit in the next coming months. Yeah, so that's what I had to say. I have been pretty busy recently getting stuff prepared for future videos. If you didn't know, I am actually rereading all of Fairy Tail. So that's been fun. I'm going to read JoJo Part 4 soon. I'll get a review out for that. And then, of course, next month we'll do Fairy Tail. A lot of Fairy Tail stuff coming. It's going to be great. I'm having a blast with this finale. And, of course, lots of cool manga collection stuff on the way. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. You can leave your thoughts in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next video.